What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man, and today's video is sponsored. I've got a new sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by JESUS. That's right, by Jesus. In Matthew 27:46, Jesus cries out to God from the cross, and he says, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And Hebrews 13:5 tells us that God will never leave us or forsake us. Because during that time, while Jesus was on the cross, God had to turn his back on his own son, on himself in human form. And because of that, Jesus paid the price so that God will never leave me or forsake me. So I just want to shout out to that sponsor. Thanks a lot, Jesus. So I got an unboxing for you here today. This is another one of Miguel's shoes that he let me borrow to show y'all. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I haven't seen this one in person yet. He gave me two versions of this shoe, and I think this one came out in 2018 or so. I'll put the year up here, or the date up here. But this was, I think, the 30th anniversary. So yeah, 2018 of the Jordan 3. And if you're familiar with Jordans, I mean, I wouldn't have known what that was really off the top of my head without taking a moment to take a closer look at it. This is Tinker Hatfield. Tinker Hatfield designed a lot of the Jordans, and actually he designed, the first Jordan that he designed was the Jordan 3. And I did my research on this from the far reaches of the internet, and he actually made a sketch for Michael, and it was kind of last minute. He made the sketch for Michael for the Jordan 3 because Michael was about to leave. He wasn't really happy with the one, and really wasn't, because he broke his foot in the one, and he really wasn't happy with it too. Like, he just didn't like it. But Tinker made this for the 3. He came in like at the last minute to try to make sure that Michael would stay, and Tinker likes to think he helped him stay, but apparently Michael told him, no, it was my dad that told me I should respect Nike. But Michael was going to leave to go to Adidas. So, you know, the Jordan 1 has the swoosh on it. They were going to keep the swoosh on this. Tinker's original design sketch for the Jordan 3 had a swoosh on it. And it wasn't until the last minute that he decided to take it off, because he was looking forward and seeing that Michael was a good designer himself. He had a sense for the fashion of the shoe, the look of the shoe, and the design of the shoe. But he was also looking forward to Jordan being its own brand, like offshoot from Nike, and not having the swoosh on it anymore. And the 3 was the first one that we get to see the Jumpman on. So this was actually this 30th, I think it was 30th anniversary of the Jordan 3, where they gave us something very close to Tinker's original sketch. And personally, I remember, and I have the connection to Tinker because of the 11. And I hope I'm not saying that wrong, because I'm 99% sure Tinker did the 11. The Jordan 11, that is. But the 3 is really where it started. And I didn't even know these existed until a couple weeks ago, I guess. And I saw a different colorway of it. I haven't seen this one yet. And actually, let me get this for you real quick. We get a couple of 3s here on the table. This is the Cardinal 3 from last week. I don't know when you're going to see this video, but this is last Saturday's release. And then we get which is arguably the shoe of the year for 2021, the A Ma Maniére 3. Not OG, but because it's a collab, we get the Nike Air on the back, which is important. We're going to talk about this. The other shoe that I don't have out of the box has a Jumpman. I think it's a Jumpman on the tongue. This has the A Ma Maniére A on the tongue. This is the non-OG colorway. You get a Jumpman Air on the back and a Jumpman on the tongue. It's significant. We want to talk about that. I'm taking this out of the box. I haven't seen this in person yet. This has some replacement laces, which is expected kind of from an older shoe. But this is, let me tell you what it is. What it's called. This is the Air Jordan 3 Retro Tinker in RG. White, black, fire red. And I can't wait for the fire red for our 3s to come out this year. This is it. So Michael actually also wasn't happy with the leather on the 1s and the 2s. So that was when Tinker went to look for some more tumbled, softer leather that broke in more quickly than what Michael had used on the 1s and the 2s. And this is better. I mean, this is worn, all right? So maybe this is because it's broken in a little bit. It's better leather than this. I mean, I like the suede on this, but this white tumble leather is better on this one. So just so you know. And this one keeps the elephant print, which is, you know, kind of a staple for Jordans. And this is where the elephant print started. And then you get the Nike Air on the back with the fire red back tab, fire red Jumpman on the tongue. See, this is where Nike wanted the swoosh on the side. Nike was expecting the swoosh on the side. This shoe was designed, the 3 was designed to have the swoosh on the side. That's why this looks so good. I mean, I think this looks great with the swoosh on the side. We also get Nike on the medial side there. I don't think these are, like I said, I don't think these are the original laces. These are like off-white laces. You get Tinker's signature not only on the box, but here on the back of the tongue. This whole box is elephant print also, because elephant print's just been a big deal for Jordan brand. But this is, like, I want this shoe. Miguel, I want this shoe. What do you want? You want this one, right? But this is used. I told you I'd do it. I told you the other day. But like, this is the closest I'm going to get to this year is the fire red, but it doesn't have the swoosh on it. And this just sets this shoe apart. Like, this was Tinker's original, basically Tinker's original sketch for what the Jordan 3 was supposed to look like. And the curves are all the same. The blocking is all the same, except for that swoosh. We get a swoosh with this big Nike Air on the back. Man, that's beautiful. And I believe this is supposed to also have some ties to Air Max. I think this came out in March or so of that year. And maybe it's the red colorway, which you're gonna see in a later video, that actually came out on Air Max Day. I'll get that detail for you. But having a swoosh on the side, this does kind of look Air Maxy. Just the normal Jordan 3 air bubble in the back. But Miguel, we gotta talk. This is probably, I'm not giving you this one. Sorry, it's just worth a whole lot more. I think these go new on StockX for $350 to $400. But this is just, it does have a little bit more padding, definitely than the Cardinals, and still a little bit more padding than the Amamia too. I don't know if you can see it from my stationary camera position today. I think I'm more of a fan of this darker colored elephant print than this grayer one, and I think we're gonna get this on the fire reds this year. I'm pretty sure the fire reds are supposed to come out still. There's supposed to be some, yeah, I'll get some B-roll of the sketch that's here on the insole. Let's see if this comes out. It doesn't want to come out. It's years old. No, it will come out. Just kidding. I'm not gonna rip it. Hope I didn't rip it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't rip anything. There we go. This is the, oh, here we go. Here's the sketch. We get another signature there, and then the sketch of the shoe. Can't really make out what it says under the sketch. Let me see if this one's the same thing on the insole. Yeah, same thing on the insole of this one. Nothing else different with this one. And this is a OG looking swoosh. You get a newer looking swoosh. This is longer and skinnier. This is shorter and fatter. I've realized that I can't, like, I have trouble angling my shoes and facing them toward the camera. So hopefully this is the right angle for you, so you can get a good view of the different shape of this swoosh. Man, I really like that Nike Air on the back. The white Nike Air on the fire red tab just looks really good. I think that's all I have to say about this. That this is like as OG 3 as you can get, because it's more OG than the OG. than the original one that Michael wore, because this is Tinker's sketch from before that. So let me know what you think about these videos. With me bringing back some oldies, with me bringing back some more nostalgic shoes. I mean, this particular one is more nostalgic than anything else I've had out here before, I think. And oh man, you get some Strobel. The inside here is 10.5 with some 3 in the middle too. I don't know if that's supposed to look like it's a little bit more sketched as actually part of the shoe or not. But looks pretty good. But let me know what you think about these videos. Doing some videos on some older releases, things that might have flown under the radar. Definitely not anything that is still hyped about these days. You know, a $300. This I think went for $250. No, $200. $200 in 2018. And it's only going for $350, maybe $400 now. I guess $400 after fees probably now. So it's still not that hyped, even though it's years old. But like, I think if this thing dropped now, I think this thing will go crazy now. Like pre-sales, $1,000. God. All right, Miguel, I got in this video. I'm gonna send you a text message. Yo, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Smash the like button if you enjoy these videos. Tell your grandma about these OG Tinker Hatfield Jordans. And I'll see you next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Cheers. Ah! Shoes. And I like shoes.
Fire!